Beneath the vast expanse of the sky, under a canopy where the air seems to hold its breath, silence thick as snow and cold that cuts to the bone, stretches a deep, majestic world of green. The taiga is not merely an ecosystem. It is a triumphant anthem of life, rising amidst harshness, solitude, and what feels like the suspension of time. The taiga, also known as the boreal forest, is one of the largest biomes in the northern hemisphere, spanning endlessly across Canada, Russia, Alaska, and Scandinavia. From afar, it looks like a sea of spruce, larch, moss, and lichen. These hardy plants cling to frozen ground, as if sculpted from ice and wind-whipped snow. Every season in the taiga is a life lesson, a trial only the most resilient can endure. Winter there feels like an endless meditation, snow falling in a mournful white curtain, covering earth and sky. Temperatures can plummet to -40 or even -50 degrees Celsius, and daylight lasts mere hours before succumbing to the long night. Yet within this harshness, life quietly persists. Trees here don't shed leaves. They grow wax-coated needles like armor, conserving precious moisture in the silent cold. Roots delve deep into frozen soil, waiting for the miraculous return of spring. Against the white backdrop, taiga creatures emerge like spectral figures. Brown bears hibernate, living on fat accumulated in summer. Gray wolves move in packs, silently crossing the snow in search of prey. Moose power through drifts in search of food. Small animals like ermine don their pure white coats, blending seamlessly into the snow. It's as if they've embodied winter itself. When winter recedes, a magical rebirth follows. Melting snow becomes bubbling streams that meander through thawing earth. The ground, once frozen hard as stone, softens like it's awakening from a mighty slumber. Taiga's summer is short but spectacular, with up to 20 hours of daylight in some regions. This golden moment is when life bursts forth. Wild berries, blueberries, raspberries, and countless wild fruits compete to color the earth in hues of red, purple, and green. Caribou herds stream across sunlit valleys. Squirrels scamper, storing food for the long cold. Great gray owls perch silently, observing prey upon the grasslands coming back to life. Taiga is a land of extremes, where bone-chilling cold breeds life, darkness nurtures light, and silence contains the living symphony of survival. It isn't just a forest, it's a grand school where every creature must learn to adapt, transform, and embed survival instincts in their very cells. In our modern, bustling, neon-lit world, the taiga stands as a living fairy tale, not of sweet dreams, but of resilience, endurance, and miraculous survival at the very edge of existence. Those who step into this realm rediscover their primal identity of living. It is a reminder that the greatest survival is not found in comfort, but in places where life seems impossible. When the first summer rays pierce the northern canopy, the taiga awakens from a long, icy sleep. It is a time of abundance, a rare and precious season when life can flourish wildly, if only for a moment. Summer here is brief but brilliant, a deep breath in the ecosystem cycle. In newly green meadows, caribou graze tender shoots, replenishing after winter's hardship. Brown bears, emerging from months-long hibernation, emerge famished and eager to forage and regain fat. Birdsong fills the sky. Thousands of migratory birds return, heralding revival and reunion after long separations. Even as temperatures can reach +20 degrees Celsius, the warmth of taiga summer is but a fleeting invitation. Life here knows each day is precious. Every creature seizes the moment to build nests, bear young, nourish them, and prepare for another approaching winter. Beavers reinforce dams by streams. Red foxes dart about hunting to feed their litters. In this delicate balance between extremes, every species weaves into an intricate web, where one creature's existence supports countless others. The brown bear, the emblem of the taiga, is among its largest and most majestic mammals. Reaching over 2 m in length and weighing up to 350 kilograms, it embodies strength and survival strategy. As an omnivore, it feasts on roots, berries, insects, and even moose. In autumn, bears eat up to 30 kilograms per day, storing fat to last through hibernation, during which heart rate and body temperature drop drastically, becoming a slow-breathing being within the earth. When spring awakens the forest, they emerge into bloom once more. Mysterious and solitary, the northern lynx hunts alone in the silent woods. With tufted ears and a thick coat that changes seasonally, the lynx is a master of stealth, using exceptional hearing and vision to track hares, squirrels, or even young moose in the pale light of dawn and dusk. Agile and silent, it moves through snow like a wraith. The solitary feline marks vast territories by scent and fiercely defends its domain. Lynx mothers nurture blind cubs in hidden dens until they are strong enough to face the cold world. The red fox, with its fiery coat and bushy tail, embodies agility and adaptability. This clever creature survives not only through speed but intelligence. With acute hearing to detect movements under deep snow, it can leap and land precisely on hidden prey. Solitary and territorial, the red fox thrives in ancient forests and even adapts to human-dominated areas. It communicates through vocalizations, visual signals, and scent, a testament to evolution in a changing environment. Among the smallest residents is the red squirrel, a tiny rodent with great responsibility. It not only scales trees and diligently stores food, but also plants seeds that become future trees. With its bushy tail for balance and seasonal coat changes, it moves through treetops like living energy. In autumn, squirrels gather pine nuts, acorns, and berries, stashing them in secret caches to survive winter. Though small, they fiercely guard their territory and precious stores. In the taiga, survival isn't measured by strength alone, but patience, perseverance, and brilliant adaptability. Between extremes, icy winters and vibrant summers, every creature, big or small, plays a part in the symphony of survival. Nature here doesn't favor the weak, but rewards those who understand how to live in harmony. This is the spirit of the wild taiga, unyielding yet mysteriously beautiful. Amid the snow-blanketed conifer forests of the north, where wind rustles leaves like a song of time, the taiga stands not only as a biome, but as a living symbol of willpower and extraordinary adaptation. It is a land where life doesn't seek ease, but thrives in adversity. Cold isn't an enemy, it is part of the land's essence. The taiga is where every creature, great or small, composes a quiet yet profound biological symphony. The red squirrel may be tiny, but it may sow the memory music of a great forest. Sometimes, a vast woodland begins with the silent dance of a little squirrel. On misty mornings, it moves through branches, storing, guarding, nurturing, and sometimes, unknowingly seeding the future of the forest. The snow owl, a pristine emblem of resilience in the frozen realm, with a wingspan of up to 1.5 m, glides through the air like a silent guardian, watching every small movement in the snow. Unlike its relatives, this Arctic predator utilizes the extended daylight of northern summers to hunt and rear young. It is not only a precision hunter, but also the quiet watch of the tranquil sky, an icon of adaptation in the fiercest climates. All these beings, from shadowed birds in snowy haze to tiny rodents under moss, live in an ecological universe where time is carved by seasons and survival is tested by enduring ice. The taiga is where every creature must learn patience, storage, migration, or hibernation. Summer's brilliance is but a blink. Winters are Earth's challenge to hone life. Here, life doesn't show off, it endures. It is not loud, but steadfast, It does not need grandeur to prove its worth. It needs strength to survive adversity. This is one of the world's most silent wonders. An ocean of trees so vast, where beauty lies not in vibrant color, but in the depth of will and the fragile yet robust balance. And when we leave the taiga, whether as observer or participant, we take not images, but a feeling of life smoldering quietly, yet never extinguishing, of an enduring rhythm deep within earth and snow, carried in the wind through the forest deeps, as if nature calls us back to our primal self. The taiga speaks not in words, for its mere existence is proof of life's greatest lesson. In silence, life blooms. In cold, a flame still burns. Thank you for traveling with Wild Footprints. If you love stories of wilderness and exploration, subscribe to our channel and journey with us in future adventures. See you in the next videos.